Hi, I'm Paul Jackson. I'm 56 years old. I'm a Northern Kentucky native. I currently work for Procter & Gamble.
Hi, my name is Doug Baldridge. I'm the Cub Master for Pack 316 in Covington, Kentucky. I'm retired now, but I've done a lot of things in the past. I went to medical school and practiced as a general vascular surgeon in Northern Kentucky for about 16 years. I then went to law school and I practiced law for about 13 years. This year we've got 25 to 30 kids. So I feel like we've at least been successful. And we've had tremendous outpouring with other volunteers helping and getting parents involved. And we just have a really good pack right now.
So we really said, well, what are we going to do for the youth? And we had to look around, and certainly there's several ways you can do that. There's sports, there's academia, things like that. And Scouts came onto the agenda. Not having grown up in Scouts personally, not having children grow up in Scouts, this is all new to me. And in hindsight, I love it. I think, life lessons for the kids is what it's all about. The choice to use Scouting as our vehicle to reach youth in the community, I think was an exceptionally good choice. We sell popcorn. That's obviously the Scout thing to do. We went to programs in Fort Mitchell, and on one of the Sundays we did this, it was the boys' first time to do that. And we had 2 or 3 boys lined up, and of course the parents are there kind of helping them. And we were there for 2 hours. In the first hour, this one particular Scout had his both arms wrapped around Dad's leg. At the end of the 2 hours, we had to calm him down because he was attacking them as they came to the door. It's kind of like, okay, you're getting it a little too much here. But again, you could just see that growth of, I am scared to death of this activity, to interact with people and say my name and shake their hand and say, I'm a Cub Scout, would you help us? And that's just rewarding, right? That's the impact that we want to have upon these kids, because they need those life skills.
And we have a very diverse pack. We have kids that are homeschooled, we have kids that are private schools, we have kids that are public schools. And they're the whole spectrum of socioeconomic level. They're diverse racially as well.
I think the Scout message, the methodology is exceptional at doing just that, building good foundation in these kids that will serve them all the rest of their life.
Cub Scouts allows the kids and the parents, it helps their relationship as well. They're out doing stuff. They're doing things that are going to be memorable. Do a couple camping trips a year. We're going to go rock climbing this weekend. They come to the meetings. They help them. There's work they have to do at home to get their rank and stuff. And mom or dad are at the meetings, and they come up and award those rank advancements and things. And it's really neat to sit back and see the relationship between sons and their parents. And another thing it winds up doing is sometimes you have parents that are not real confident when they come into things, and yet as they go through this and they do these things, they become more confident. The Friends of Scouting program has helped several of our kids that wouldn't be able to probably participate in Scouts otherwise. It really helps us as a pack to have that to rely on with things like the registration fees.
When we recruit at the schools, if you want to be a part of the Scouts, money's not an issue. Please don't be ashamed to say that. And people would do that. Say, I want to do that, but I don't have the money. We said, we'll figure that out. You come, if you like the program and want to stick with it, we'll figure that out.
No child should be denied the opportunity to participate in Scouting because of financial reasons. And I think it's very important that the program like Friends of Scouting, the donations that we receive in Scouting, they go to such a worthwhile cause. You're investing in the lives of young boys and you make a difference. And the program here in Covington, I think we're the only Cub Scout program in Covington, I think we're making a difference. And the more financial support, the more volunteers, the more participation we can get, I think the more kids that we can help.
Our faith tells us you never stand taller than when you stoop to help a child. Everyone has choices and options for how they help children. The Boy Scouts is the real deal. I will admit, going into it, I knew very little about it. I liked the concept. And now, having lived it for 3 or 4 years, it's the real deal. It helps kids learn important lifelong skills. It helps grow the parent-child bond, as Doug talked earlier. It even helps stretch parents sometimes, create leadership opportunities for them that they didn't know they had in themselves. It is a lifelong impact to the kids, and that's a pretty worthy goal.
The character and quality of our built environment is important and has a huge impact on the economic competitiveness of our region and our quality of life. Real estate is more than just dollars and bricks and mortar. It is permanent and affects children, families, and communities for generations.